Hello, welcome to PlayStation Access. My name's Nathan. I'm here with Rob.
Hello.
Rob, this is a very special video. This is to do with the FIFA 18's new World Cup mode.
Yes.
And I had a chance to play it early. I played through as realistically as I could as England.
Right.
And this is the journey. And let me tell you, Rob, as someone who's seen England fail in basically every conceivable painful way since I've been alive.
It's getting more painful though, isn't it?
Yes.
You lose to penalties on Germany in the knockout stages.
That's one thing.
And then we, lose to Iceland.
Yeah, and this is too real. So this is, you might have seen this, a little glimpse of this in our other video.
Yeah.
This is the first group game versus Tunisia. And what I love about this mode is that, it's got all the stadiums, it's got all of the kind of all the right illustrations and all the right branding for the World Cup. And it's the right time of day in the right stadium. So it was kind of making me think, it's going to be, when I watch it on TV, it's going to look like a bit like this. That's cool.
It will as well. It will look like this.
And this is classic England. First, we're rusty. We played terrible. We've scored a disgusting goal with a couple of minutes left, and we're really, really happy about it anyway.
Yes.
This is very much the 1-1 against the USA. What World Cup was that?
It was 2010, I think.
And but the other way around, obviously, we scored first in that game. But so this is.
I remember Rob Green. I just remembered Rob Green in that game.
Oh, forget Rob Green entirely.
His face.
Do you?
I wish I could do a face through the mic.
So that was Group 1. That's Game 1 in our quite tough group.
Oh, come on, we got to beat Panama. Surely.
Here's Panama. Here's another stadium.
Crystal Palace could beat Panama.
So that's a look at the group. Not looking great there. Belgium have played before us in this one. So they're sitting up there on 6 points.
Come on, lads.
So this is me playing. I tried to play.
That's it. You did a perfect Jordan Henderson pass. Let me say it. Slightly behind and to the side.
Mate, it was almost 90 degrees across the pitch. A little taster there for Harry Kane. It's tough to play with Harry Kane on FIFA. His shot is incredible, but my game is still based on pace.
Nice. That's a nice goal.
Kind of scuffed it there. Again, the kind of goal that England might score, but Rashford doesn't care. He scored his first goal in the World Cup.
He will score as well, Rashford. He scores when it's his first thing doing things. He will definitely score at the World Cup.
The connection looks cleaner in the replay than it did when I first scored it. I was like,
Gotta say, I like the nets.
Good nets.
Some good net tech.
So this is kind of like in my head. This is England.
Go on, Harry.
Yeah. This is the false dawn, and this is emblematic of England as well.
This is when all the newspapers will go, we can actually win it. Oh, we beat Panama.
Exactly.
2-0.
A draw with Tunisia, and then a victory against the minnow. Panama and minnow. That's not Tunisia. Have got a bit of a, they've got something about them at least. But Panama, surely.
I guarantee it will be 0-0 at half time against Panama, and we'll be just plodding away trying to break down their 10-man brick wall of a defence.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. These are the crowds. Look, World Cup crowds. This is the Belgian game. Obviously, this is the game where we're in real life. We're going to get absolutely smashed to pieces.
I don't know, man. I think Belgium have a little bit of an England golden generation about them, where good individuals. Can they play as a team?
Brilliant individuals. This, Rob, I've showed you this because I thought it was so funny. But no, look at this. This is the World Cup for me.
That's the face of the World Cup.
And the game knew, because the game does a replay, not just of Jordan Henderson missing this shot. Like, he can hit the ball really hard. That's his whole... This. And that's our thumbnail for today.
Jordan Henderson's slightly... I wish I was better at football. I'm going to pretend to be disappointed at that, though, because I could have scored it face.
Jordan Henderson. And by the time this goes up, people will know whether he is Champions League winning Jordan Henderson. Who knows? But there we go.
I can't believe he could win the Champions League.
The game now takes on a strange turn, Rob. And I was trying to, I was wondering whether this was becoming a deviation from reality. But
Harry Kane could score against Belgium, though.
He could, and he could turn. He can make something there and score a goal. And also, I was thinking, like in the past, sometimes England do overachieve quite early on. I think
there's another one,
and I think it's probably maybe going back to a different era to go back to '96. But the Holland game in '96, and again there was no real shame in '96. It was that
was the first tournament I remember, and we were good in it.
Yeah,
and ever since then it's just been disappointment.
'98 we were quite good. The losing to Portugal in the kind of around the turn of the century, they weren't so bad. Look, I was quite brave. I put Vardy on at half time because I just figured I like Vardy.
Get him behind.
I'm not sure I like him as a human being, but as a footballer, he's definitely good at football. Yeah, got him behind. And then scores his goal. That's the noise I always assume that he's making in his head. He's one of them players, he looks like he'd be horrible to play against. Just like full of energy.
Just really fast and aggressive all the time.
And why isn't he getting slower? He's
31.
Oh my God. So there we go. That was us against Belgium. So we topped the group, Rob, in this. And I was thinking, what's going on here? This isn't very realistic.
Poland, then.
Slightly scrappy start, but look how calm Harry Kane is.
I thought we were white then, so we've actually scored.
We've scored, Rob. This is, but we've kind of peaked, right? In terms of we've done the England thing of that terrible draw.
Yeah.
We've got through the group unexpectedly top. Now we're playing unfancied opposition and
is that Lewandowski?
Yeah.
I mean, Poland are quite similar to us. A team of okay players with an insanely good striker at the top.
Yeah, that's true.
Lewandowski, though, what a player.
I know, he's brilliant. And he will do something. If this happens...
You're taking Kane off?
This is my desperate... And actually, I've kept this in. This is a slightly longer bit of gameplay, and you can guess why I've kept it in. Because my substitution wasn't terrible. I actually quite like what happens in this bit of play as well.
Come on, defence. Big Phil Jones out. Raheem Sterling. I'm going to do some commentary now. Rashford. Can he hold it up? That's a good ball. Lingard.
Using the pace.
Lingard. That's a lovely through ball. Vardy using his pace. He's in behind. He cuts back. Oh, he squares it. Oh, it's a great goal. That was actually a great goal.
Thanks, man. It reminded me of... It looks a lot like the goals that Sterling's been scoring this season for City anyway.
Yeah, just little tap-ins.
Yeah, I was like, come on, someone arrive. And he did. And he couldn't miss from there. I'm terrible at scoring.
Oh, he can.
FIFA, but,
have you seen some of his misses from this season?
That's true. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, he literally can. So this, to me, still very much in the realms of possibility. A team, really, we should beat Poland, right? I mean, I know.
I think we're about the same level as Poland.
Yeah, maybe you're right. But it's possible. We're still there. Yeah, it's a close game.
So we're in the quarterfinals.
Yep.
If we get to the quarterfinals in the actual World Cup, you'd have to say that would be a success.
Exactly. And if we went any further than the quarterfinals, you'd have to say it's beginning to seem quite unrealistic.
It'd be amazing. But we're playing Brazil.
So hello to Brazil.
Brazil's squad is terrifying. Have you seen it?
Yeah, although, again, obviously they fell apart completely in the last World Cup, so maybe it does give them this kind of...
They're a lot better now.
...aura of a team that doesn't work, isn't particularly cohesive. But yeah, I think you're right. I think
probably their worst forward is Firmino.
I know. I know. Bobby Firmino and his incredible teeth. Yeah, he's
good start though by England. This is the kind of start we would make against Brazil, isn't it? Have a good old aggressive start.
Because they're all pumped up from Gareth Southgate in the changing room. Just go out and express yourselves, lad. We've got nothing to lose. And for 20 seconds, they remember that. I put Butland in goal now.
Oh, it's so true. Oh, Gareth Southgate. It's exactly what he would say, isn't it?
Do you know one of the terrifying things about...
Enjoy yourselves, lads.
About watching knockout football, I always think, like with England, is that when we do score, I just constantly think, but there's 60 minutes left. There's no way that this is going to last. Big Harry.
Scored!
Big Harry Kane.
It's reminded me of that amazing moment when Michael Owen put us 1-0 up against Brazil in 2002. I went insane.
But that's basically exactly the moment I'm talking about, because I was like, but what was it, like 15 minutes in? I was like, this is brilliant news, but also this is terrible news. And look what happened straight away afterwards. Go on, Harry.
Oh, I love Harry Kane so much.
Harry. Look.
Oh no, he knows as well. I should have scored that. Oh, it's 72 minutes though.
Yeah, so there was a lot of defending that's been going on, and I just couldn't get the right defender.
Jesus.
This one was on me. That was terrible defending. I couldn't get the right guy to come and put some pressure on him. It's a good finish from Jesus. And then what happens next, Rob? I think anyone who's played any football game ever will probably recognise quite early on what is happening here.
Right.
And I think it's probably the right result. I think it's fair enough. But at the time I was quite angry.
It's going to be bad for us, isn't it?
Look at this. Look at from this moment. Look at this.
Oh no.
The
turn-in.
the massive hoof.
Is that Mr. Teeth who scored?
Yeah, he is. Yeah, Firmino. Yeah, I nearly mentioned it. I didn't want spoilers, but The giant clearance perfectly headed down into the path of Firmino. Look at that header. And then to roll the ball like that. Phil Jones has not got a chance.
Who have you put in goal for us, by the way?
Butland. I know.
You mean relegated Jack Butland?
It was either that or concedes for fun.
Jordan Pickford.
Really? Or
who's our other one? I can't even remember.
Well, it's Pope, but in the game it was Hart, so I didn't want to put him on. I thought he was cheating. So look, this is the end. Look, and we end with 2 England players just shouting at each other about the ball. Everything's wrong. Look, what have you done? What's happened is we've gone out of the World Cup.
We've lost to Brazil in the quarterfinals.
But I kind of feel like that was pretty realistic. Well done, FIFA 18 and your new World Cup mode. I felt like that gave me the authentic England experience. And
here's the favourite bit.
just to finish it off. Here we go.
Oh, it's sad, isn't it, that our number 7 is now Jordan Henderson.
Get ready for this, everybody. Get ready for what song they'll be playing over slow motion clips of Jordan Henderson looking sad in a few weeks' time.
I can hear the trumpets now.
And if you hate those trumpets,
I do.
Do comment on this video. Do give this video if you like, if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to PlayStation Access. We've got loads more coming up.